McKinnon's up first for this shootout. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, the goaltender is not going to be happy with this one. James, he gets a piece of it, but not enough, and it winds up crossing the line. Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead...
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Still a dead heat after round number 1. Let's see if round number 2 gives us a different scenario. Scores! That's how you do it. Wow!
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He thought he had it, tracked it perfectly, read the shooter, just goes off him and in.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net!
Well, this is going to be a tough one for the goaltender here. Thought he had a book on the shooter. Just gets a huge chunk of it, but unfortunately not enough, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net!
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Well, if there was ever a time to score one, this is it. Here we go. Scores! Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score, and he finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was after it, and he buried it.
Scores! They needed that. He delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the swagger that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Hamilton's got to come up with a goal here or it's all over. There it is! The save they needed to take the win! What an effort by this group tonight!